he actually brought in the competitors, never said anything bad about the competitive windows, but he compared his product with what's out there and showed us the benefits and just said, you know, which one do you think is better? The examples that he had versus the cut down on, you know, cold inside and the heat coming in. He showed actual
how much money we'll
examples of
save.
that. Plus, obviously, we had that government rebate too, so we thought, wow, you know, that is $1,500 that we could subtract right off the top right away. That Raymond pointed out, and
says, well, I'll give you time, you know, to talk it over. And so we went in the kitchen. I'm going, I want these windows. I want these windows. Yeah. And Raymond's going, well, you know, it's probably going to be. And I said, I know, but you know, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for, and we work hard. And I just thought, we've been in this house for 20 years. You know, we need these windows, and they're just so solid.
You know, when you make that kind of decision, you're going, oh, okay, well, we'll make the investment, because that's how you have to view it. You have to look beyond your budget sometimes. So, and all the benefits outweighed, you know, going inexpensive. So then we really knew we made the right decision when we went down, because Raymond said, hey, you guys should come down and take a tour, because everything is custom. The actual glass is custom to your house. The frame is custom to your house. The paneling, it's unbelievable. When they came here, they set up some kind of little workshop in the driveway, and they actually make everything is custom here. If you needed something special, we put a special lip on the upstairs of the slider. Their crew was excellent. They put the lip in. They said, hey, anything else like that, just give us let us know and we'll accommodate you. But going back to when we went to the plant, we were going to have a tour with Raymond, and then we met Aaron, and he gave us a tour, and just his passion and just showing us all the work and the quality of the glass and the frame. It's just, you know, you can't even compare it to what the existing product was to what you're getting now. So, you know, when we finished the tour, then I knew that, yeah, it's great investment, and then you really didn't care about how much it costs then. Well, you do, but you don't.
But it's an investment, and it's just, you know, we just enjoy them every day. I mean, every morning I'm enjoying opening the blinds, and even now I didn't even cover the other window over there, which I used to do, and I just took that totally off so I can enjoy it. What's nice about this window, though, is when people come in, I mean, the first thing in the morning, I come in, I pull the blinds up, which I never used to do because I had no need to. And now we have all this light coming in. And a friend of mine came over and she says, you know, you're bringing the outdoors into the house now. And it's true, because we have so much more light, it makes the room look bigger, and we just enjoy it so much more with our view.
Yeah. And prior to the hills drying up, with all the rain we had, you could see the nice green rolling hills, and the view was a lot nicer than we've ever had before. So
it's all because now it's a big, you know, bay window instead of
Exactly.
with dividers in it.
Right,
you know?
right.
Oh, absolutely, and one that had the mini blinds down that we never utilized at all. It was just there.
Tell me about the rest of the windows. You must be happy about the whole job.
Oh yeah, I mean, Raymond, when he came over to do the presentation, you know, at first you're kind of like, oh my gosh, you know, this is going to be a long night, but it was like Windows 101. You know, you're spending that kind of money, and we work hard for our money, and so, you know, you want to be informed. And he gave us such a wonderful presentation. You know, he brought in samples of windows, he did a sound demonstration, a heat demonstration. I mean, he really educated us on the windows.
You know, the other thing too is we have an elementary school across the street, and you don't hear any of that anymore, especially when the parents are going to pick up all their kids.
Yeah.
There's a lot of vehicles out in the front, and really that was the first thing I noticed. Because I have a home office and I'm here during the day, and I had no idea that school was out because of the, there's no more sound. It really cuts it.
What do you think the windows have done to your house?
Well, the first thing they've done is security. That was a big thing, because the windows that we had before came, you know, with the house at Track Home, and they were the black frames, and I mean, the kids would come down with the music booming, and the windows would rattle, and there would be leaks. And I mean, I could break into the house if I wanted to; it wouldn't be a problem. And Ruben was traveling at one time, you know, quite a bit. But now it's like, you know, I lock the window and I totally feel secure. Yeah.
Did it cut down on dust?
Oh, yes. Yes, I mean, you know, you always get dust. I mean, it's hard, especially when you live in the hills. But the dirt, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I just look at the sliding glass door and I'm going, oh my gosh, this is so nice. You know, you just don't see that dirt anymore. You know, it's wonderful. And what I really like, and when friends come over, I mean, I'm kind of like a salesman, because I'll go, oh, look, I'll show you how my windows work, and I'll show them how they come inside out. You know, they pivot so you can clean them from the inside and then snap them back up. And, you know, the sliding glass door has the lock on the bottom, which we love, and then it has a key lock, which is really nice. I mean, there's so many advantages to these windows, and I mean, they're just a beautiful product, and we're just really happy with them.
What do you think they've done to the value of your home?
Oh, I know what they did to the value of the home, because I already, it's called Zwillow, and you can go in there and put home improvements. So I added in the windows, and it's gone up quite a bit. Quite a bit. It was like instant. Added a lot of value to the home.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was very interesting.
Yeah, the only drawback now is Karen says she likes her windows so much we can't move now.
Yeah.
So
That's what I told him. I said, you know, there's one problem with these windows, and Ruben's like, oh my God, she's changed her mind. You know, we spent all this money, and I said, no. I said, I'm not moving. I'm never moving. I'm staying right here because if I can't take these windows, I'm not going.